Welcome back to another episode of Dream on Kendles, and we have great news. Dream is pregnant again. As you can see here, she's in a nesting area. We're trying to get her acclimated to being in this area more times than not during the day and at night. What a nesting area is actually for is for her to have the spot where she actually has the puppies. If you guys remember from the videos from the last litter, she ended up having the first few puppies under the bed, and then eventually we got her transitioned to the dog cage, and she had the remaining puppies there. But this time around, we want to make sure that she's in an actual nesting spot that's made for her and the puppies. One, to make sure she doesn't make a mess in the rooms, and then two, just having a nice comfortable spot for her to give birth to the litters. So the expected due date is June 29th, 2022. When it comes to due dates, it's really hard to be spot on, but with the calculation, good puppies. Good puppy. My calculations being from the first tie and the second tie, counting 63 to 65 days, June 29th is supposed to be the expected time of delivery. Sorry about that. Trash man's pulling up and the boxes are on guard. That's why we love them so much. So based on seeing the first tie, second tie, and there being 63 to 65 days until delivery, June 29th looks like it will be the day. But I have a question for you all, and you can leave comments in the comment section for us. When do you think the due date will be? Do you think it'll be days earlier than June 29th, or do you think we'll end up having July babies? So speaking of puppies, the last litter that Dream had, 6 out of the 11 puppies were actually white. We were able to find loving homes for them, but you know, sometimes white puppies are a little bit harder to sell because they have a stigma about them from the fawns and the brindles, because they have a little bit more health issues associated with them. Typically with white boxers, you have about a 10% more chance of them being deaf or blind. And also, you know, they have skin issues because they're white. They can't be out in the sun because of sunburn. But other than that, you know, when you get a nice, healthy white boxer, they're just as fulfilling as the fawns or the brindles. It's just that, you know, people are a little bit more hesitant of having white puppies as pets. So this time around, we're just excited to see, you know, what this litter produces. So far, none of Dream's eating behaviors have changed. She won't start picking up the majority of her weight until about the last week and a half of the pregnancy before the due date. Now we're just trying to see, make sure she's eating as much as she does when she's not pregnant. That way, you know, if anything's wrong with her, we can get her to the vet and get her checked on. But so far, so good. We didn't have any issues with the last pregnancy. We haven't had any issues this time around, which is a true blessing. There hasn't been a fluctuation of her body weight since she'll be pregnant in the real hot time of the summer. She's been staying in more times than not, just to make sure she's safe. You don't want to have anything like heat stroke or anything that's stressful on the body with her carrying the puppies. We didn't get an ultrasound to see how many puppies she's actually carrying. So last time she carried 11, which is a lot, and it's taxing on the body. And so this time around, we just want to make sure, just in case she has that amount of puppies, that she's out of the heat, she's staying hydrated and everything. So we haven't seen her weight change. Her eating behaviors has been the same, and all is good so far. All right, so stay tuned. We'll have more videos to come. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Until the next time.